Hello, this is PalicoPadge and welcome to another episode of Padge Plays Indie Edition. And today we are taking a look at A Pirate's End. Now this was developed by a gentleman of the name of Ed K during the Pirate Jam 2017 and the theme was impermanence. Now I like to think I have a good grasp of the English language. I'm not saying I know all the words in the English dictionary, but I like to think that I have a decent idea of what's going on in any particular sentence. Impermanence is a word I had to look up. I wasn't sure what it meant. From what I gather, there are a few different meanings. According to one website I went on to, it's got something to do with Buddhism, I believe. But it's more to do with describing a way of thinking as opposed to actually describing the word. But by the by, I digress. Impermanence is in a state of temporary flux, or the case of things changing out of your hands, as it were. It's a case of things are constantly evolving. Never stays the same. That's basically what impermanence means. And yes, it's in like a cute little game. The graphics is awesome. I really do like the graphics, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before. I'll mention it again. I think it's worth noting. I'm a huge pirate fan. I love the Age of Pirates. For me, there's two distinct time periods in the past few hundred years where a man could truly be free, as far as I see it. One is the Age of Pirates. The other is in the Old West. As a cowboy, you could go out, do what the bloody hell you wanted. Well, within reason. Obviously, you play up enough and you're going to get caught and you're going to get your bollocks tickled. But even so, I digress again. I'm better crack into this. So I'm going to read out quickly what it's all about. A Pirate's End is a wonderfully whimsical adventure game in which you explore mysterious islands, trade supplies and avoid hazards as you attempt to stay alive long enough to find a secret treasure stash you hid many years ago. In A Pirate's End, you take on the role of an elderly pirate who is searching for some treasure he hid a long time ago. You only have a set amount of days to find the treasure, and you'll need some key items to be able to retrieve it. You can visit islands in any order you like and discover their secrets and find the items you need, with the narrative relayed via some funny little rhymes. Each time you travel to a new island with the boat, you use up some days, and there are hazards such as other ships, bad weather and jagged rocks that can cost you money, delay you or even cause a shipwreck. You only have a set amount of days each time you embark on your treasure finding adventure, and if you run out of them, it'll be game over. If you fail, you'll still retain all the information you gathered about the item locations on your next attempt, but your pirate will be older, weaker and less able to navigate the treacherous seas. It's a fun little seafaring treasure hunt with stylish visuals, great writing, lots of cool things to discover and a great sense of adventure. A nautical adventure well worth setting sail on. Well, I think we better be the judge of that. But the way I see it is, this is like the ending of, or the natural sort of progression from playing Sid Meier's Pirates. You've retired and then you've suddenly remembered, because you're knackered at that point. No one ever retires when they're full of youthful confidence and eyes to the sky and all that. We all retire when we're haggard and we're pretty much pissed off with life. That's the way I see it, and that's where I see this pirate. So, like Sid Meier's Pirates, you've swashbuckled, you've pillaged, and you've hung up your rapier, and then you think, shit, what about that big haul I've completely forgot about? I don't even know where to start looking, and that's where we are right now, at A Pirate's End. So let's crack on. That's a long intro. Your days of fighting and pillaging are at an end. This time, we're going to start again, okay? Your days of fighting and pillaging are at an end. The time has come to recover your spoils, my friend. Set sail and be sure to pack enough supplies. For where exactly was it that you hid your prize? Ha 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 ha. So, as you can see, we have a little boat down here, right on the left-hand side. We have all these islands we can visit. A little bit of bad weather here, and what appears to be a jewel in the sea. Can we zoom out? Can we zoom in? No, we cannot. We just need to pick an island and go, I suppose. We've got 50 days. Now, do we start furthest away and work our way in? Or do we do a loop? Let's do a loop or end on this big island. So let's go to this one first. 6 days? Let's do this. Set sail. Wow, he don't mess about. A den of iniquity, flowing with greed. This trading port will cater for your every need. Trade gold for 15 days of supplies. Well, okay. It's going to cost us 200 gold. We only have 200 gold. I don't know how many supplies we have. That's the big hoo-ha here. I have no idea. No! Oh, we've got a boat there now. Okay. Well, let's avoid the weather and go back to this island with what looks like Stonehenge on it. 6 days. Set sail. Steady, bosun. Entering the Cave of Immortality, supposedly. Entering the dark cavern, a sound pierces your ear. A cackling hag emerges and shuffles ever near. Never-ending youth she promises to sell. A blessing from the gods if you drink from the well. Do we want to drink from the well? It's going to cost us 10 gold. Well, that's got to be good, surely. That means we're going to be full of energy. We won't need to take our multivitamin tablets anymore. We won't get up several times during the night to pee. I think that's a good trade. So let's do that. After taking a sip, feelings of youth you confess. She cackles some more and says, "Ah, bless." A moment later, you wake up dazed and ill. She's robbed you and taken her fill. Bitch. Okay, well, that's ended that then, hasn't it? This weather's following us. Let's keep away from it. 5 days and a 30% chance of a shipwreck. Or we've got 7 days through the storm. Can we go to this little one here? No, we can't. Or we can go 6 days plus 3. It's not worth getting shipwrecked, is it? Let's do the 4 days plus 3. An entrance post displays a ramshackled sign. Percy's Spy Shop. Come in any time. A few huts and shacks, quiet and still, with no one around. You could take your fill. Search the buildings for anything to steal. I'm a pirate, damn it. Okay, I'm semi-retired, but I'm still a pirate. Let's steal it. You find some gold and return to your ship, only to discover in the sail a huge rip. The time needed to repair. You curse your luck. But then you remember it was you who took. Well, we got some money back. That's good. We've only got 19 days now. There's a big ship here. I want to see what's going on. That pink thing is moving. But there's no chance of us getting wrecked now. No, let's go to the big island where the ship is. The Nameless Sands, hills and dunes, as island with no name. You walk and walk, endless sands all the same. The sun beats down, your track disappears behind. Ahead lies a shimmering lake, or are you losing your mind? Do we want to search the lake? The thing is, I don't know what we're looking for, and we've been accosted for several days already. So, no, I don't. We'll go to, I'll just go to Little Island. How much is it going to cost me? 3 days to get through that? No. We're going to go to the top right. Sailor's End. A poor hermit greets you, his first visitor in years. He begs for your help. He's almost in tears. His manner is peculiar and he has unbearable smell. He promises he'll pay you if you fix his well. I've only got 5 days left, mate. I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to keep on being smelly. Oh, and now we have ships. Okay. So 7 days, but we're going to get robbed. Or 6 days to the little island, and we don't get robbed. We'll do the little one. We'll do the little one. Viper's Tail. You walk the beach and are greeted by a crab who can speak. Ken is his name, and he offers to help you this week. He promises to tell you where something is for a fee. His claws snap excitedly. He's even offering a freebie. And we don't have enough money. So, trust the talking crab. Well, there's something I'd never thought I'd read in a game. Well, I suppose maybe in a LucasArts adventure game, but hey-ho. And, yeah, we're pretty screwed. So if we go this way, we're going to take a shipwreck chance. If we go this way, it's too far. If we go this way, it's too much. So it's basically saying we have to go to the island and take the shipwreck chance. So, well, hey-ho. Fort Frolic. A den of iniquity flowing with greed that this trading port will cater for your every need. We don't have enough money, and that's it. With only a few days of food left to stay alive, your only option is to turn back if you want to survive. Storms rage the bay. They seem to never end. Until the chance arises again, patience is your friend. Right, well, we didn't do very well, did we? But thankfully, it would appear we can try again. So, seeing as that was pretty quick, let's try that again. As the years drain away, your body weakens more. But when the moment is right, you set off from your shore. Sailing now takes more time. Oh, that sucks. All right, so, still at the same island. None the wiser, in all fairness. So we should probably try and cover the islands we didn't cover before. We should probably get to this one. 8 days. Let's do this. Beggar's Point. A boat sits at the dock. It seems no one's at home. But out comes a cat who seems to be alone. The cat beckons you to follow and enter the boat. But to get in there's a fee, it says on a note. Do we want to enter the boat? It's only 50 gold. We got 200. I say yes. Beneath deck, a drunken sailor speaks in rhyme. He offers you a glass of rum, but you politely decline. You enter your quest to get your treasure again. So he offers you a shovel. You'll be wanting this then. Oh, boom! We have a shovel. Nice. Don't know where to dig yet, but no doubt we have a shovel. 4 days. Blocked. 7. Oh, so we can actually go in between. That's good to note. That's good to note. I think we're going to getting shipwrecked this time round. Simply because we haven't been to this island yet and we know where the shovel is now. So let's do this. Angel's Landing. A white sandy isle surrounded by circling gulls. A tree stands in the centre made entirely of skulls. A hull in the base with a message written in the sand. That's a hole in the base even. To find what you seek you must enter your hand. Do we reach into the tree? Yeah, why not? You reach inside the tree to the sound of a snap. You can't move your arm. It's caught in a trap. In the distance, there's someone searching your ship. They steal a lot of supplies before you escape the trap's grip. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we know not to go there anymore. We're going to wreck it again. Or we're going to attempt to wreck it again. Simply because I want to get to all these islands. Oh, the giant kraken takes no interest in devouring your ship. But the waves he spawns demolish all with a single flip. You barely make it back from whence you came. You vow your return will not result in the same. Storms rage the bay, they seem to never end. Until the opportunity arises again, patience is your friend. Okay, well, let's do this once more. So does that mean we have the shovel, or do we need to get the shovel? Let's go back, let's see. This is a good test. So, shovel. Buy a shovel. Is that a new rhyme? That's a new rhyme. You walk the dock and come across a boat. There's holes in the side. It's a wonder. It's afloat. A sailor stands on deck. He's selling discounted tools. If you don't like these price, you're all fools. So yeah, we'll buy that. Right. Okay. So we now have the shovel again. Let's sail. What did we find on there? No, we got wrecked, didn't we? Let's go to there. Ah, right, no. We don't know all about that one. We're going to crack on. Move again. Sharktooth Bay. As you enter the forest, a crow screams a warning call. The first time he shrieks, your skin begins to crawl. Each sound brings more despair until it becomes a roar. The urge to turn back is strong. You wonder what for. Do we continue into the forest? Yes, why not? I'm all for a rhyme. Trees reach to the clouds even. Turning day into night. You come across a tomb and remember the sight. The walls have your notes and you begin to wonder. How could you forget this was where you hid your plunder? Oh. Under the dirt of the tomb lies your aging chest. For countless years it has been left here to rest. Dig out the chest? Well, we have a shovel. You dig and drag it from where it was put, but the ancient chest is completely locked shut. Too heavy to carry now that it's free. Which island was it that you hid the key? Oh, I've got a key to get. Okay, well, let's go. I'm going around the outside. Sailor's End. A poor hermit greets you, his first visitor in years. Ah, right, yes. He begs for your help. He's almost in tears. His manner is peculiar and he has an unbearable smell. He promises he'll pay you if he fixes well. We got the time. Let's do it. Oh, wow. The hermit was hoarding a pile of gold. He says it's no use to him now that he's old. Nice. Right. Well, really, there's only 2 islands we haven't been to yet. There is this one down at the bottom, and there is this one in the centre. So let us go to the bottom. Let us not go to the bottom. Too far for 10 days. Alright, we'll go back to the big one then. Hills and dunes, an island with no name. You walk and walk, endless sands, all the same. The sun beats down, your tracks disappear behind. Ahead lies a shimmering lake. Or are you losing your mind? Well, let's search the lake. We've got a bit of time this time round. You circle the lake, and there's something you see. A line from the water tied to a branch of a tree. You reel in the line, and something comes into view. It's the key that you hid, as good as new. Right, well, I think we have everything we need. Should we play through one last time? It's all labelled up for us. It'd be silly not to. So let us first risk the chance of being shipwrecked. We survived. And we will buy the shovel. Yes. Then we shall travel to the... We can afford to lose the gold, I think. Yeah, let's lose the gold. So we lost our gold. Isle of the Damned, an abandoned set of huts full of rot and grime. It's clear no one has set foot here for quite some time. Search the building. Yes, we've got the time. You search the buildings, but there's nothing anywhere. Just remains of a family that must have starved there. Nice. So on to the key place. The Nameless Sands, hills and dunes, blah, 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 blah. Do we search the lake? Yes, we do. We have our key. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, so really we just go straight for our chest now, I suppose. That would be the answer to that. So continue into the forest. Yes, trees reach the clouds, turning day into night. You come across a tomb and remember the sight. The walls have your notes and you begin to wonder. How could you forget that this was where you hid your plunder? Under the dirt of the tomb lies your aging chest. For countless years it has been left here to rest. Dig out the chest. You dig and drag it from where it was put, but the ancient chest is locked shut. The treasure lies within your grasp. The only thing remaining is to open the clasp. Use the key to open the chest. Yes! The hinge groans loudly as you open the lid. To this search finally, farewell you may bid. The jewels sparkle brightly as you return to your land. But so little time left, this wasn't planned. Your health degrades, it's over so soon. And you pass away alone. No one to share your fortune. Wow, well that's bleak, isn't it? I thought it was going to end on a happy note. You know, we'd found the riches. We retire, get on our own little island in the corner of somewhere, you know, out the way, away from prying eyes, if you will. Get myself a little monkey servant, live out my days happy. But according to this, I died rich but alone. Well, there you go. What a way to end an episode. That is a pirate's end, quite literally. So, yeah, again, it's a free game. If you want to check it out yourself, I do believe, don't hold me to this, that the islands do swap around a bit through each playthrough. So you can play it and have to go through it in a completely different sense. Or at least that's what I gather from reading notes and whatnot. So, but hey-ho, there we go. All done. Nothing else to say really, is there? So thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.